Hello folks, and welcome to Saving Miller. So we got some great stuff going on this weekend. Come along, let me show you something.
A rainbow hay. A regular hay. Both the
Sophie, stay. So it's getting tough to find any meat in the any good meat in the supermarkets right now. So we decided to take matters into our own hands, and we found us a live pig. And so the butcher is coming today to dress it and process it. We're pretty excited about this. We're gonna have our own pork here pretty soon. You want to take a look? Come. See? What do you think?
He's getting restless. I think we have a hungry pig on our hands. Are you hungry, buddy?
Think we should raise a pig?
That scare you?
You want to get up here and see it again? You're good? So, we're pretty excited about this.
I want to see the flag.
And we will soon have a freezer full of pork. So that's great.
Would you like to try again? I'll hold you.
You wanna see it again?
So this is a 4-H pig that didn't get sold at market. I talked to the girl who raised it last night. It was our neighbor's niece, and she said she's estimating this pig to be about 200 pounds. So we'll see what its hanging weight is. I'm excited. This is a big moment. I've never had a pig on the farm before. So this was raised as a show pig on high quality food, and she said that she had it trained to walk on a leash with her, but that this pig was pretty stubborn and kept wanting to run away. So I guess she wasn't too sad to get rid of this one.
So we feel pretty lucky to find this guy. He's a local mobile butcher, so he comes out and slaughters the pig, dresses it, and cuts it in half, and then he'll take it to his shop to finish cutting it up and processing. So this was really great. Even though we only had this pig for basically one day, almost a day, this is the same way that we're going to harvest the steers later on this fall. So this gave us a chance to try them out and see how the process works and everything. Really easy. I think he was here for about an hour. So he's got a trailer set up really well, so he can just hang it right there, and then the box there is refrigerated so he can start cooling it down. So this was really cool. We'll definitely be using him in the future. Very accommodating, and taught us a lot as he was going through the process here. He would explain what he's doing and all of that. So we enjoyed this a lot. Ideally, I suppose we would learn how to do this ourselves. We do the chickens ourselves, of course, but it is kind of a different skill, and it takes more equipment to deal with a larger animal like this. Here you can see the two halves. So I definitely think it's a better choice to hire someone. Now, in this case, we did have the hog transported to our farm. So I think it's a great idea to avoid that stress if possible. And in this case, we didn't actually because of how we got the hog. But for our cows, we will be able to avoid any kind of stress prior to the slaughter.
Wow.
And it doesn't have any worm, any hard white spots in
Okay.
the liver. And
That is a big
totally,
liver.
totally clean.
It's amazing. So you recommend eating it sooner the better?
Liver fresh always.
So Mr. Bob said that we need to let it breathe in the refrigerator and not tie up the bag and eat it fresh, like in the next one to 2 days.
Eat it fresh as it
I don't freeze it.
Oh, you don't freeze
He
it.
said liver tastes better if it's never frozen. So this is a pretty cool process. Mr. Bob comes out and butchers on site. He does a very quick, clean process, and then he takes it back in his cooler truck, and we should have the meat back in about a week. And he gives me some options as far as what cuts I'd like. So I just filled this out for him, and I should be getting back some delicious food in a little bit. So this is the first time that we have processed a pig. Pretty exciting. Saving Miller out.